I haven't actually talked about the new EZA KEFLA and K or actually EZA KEFLA, but I think before their data download comes out, I might as well just talk about them. I've already looked over this unit since this morning. They are pretty good, so just go over their details. They are bond and friendship or rapid growth 3 key 170% across the board. They get 200% attack and defense with an additional has a high chance, sorry, not guaranteed, high chance of becoming a super, and then they have a high chance to dodge for 4 turns from when this character enters a rotation. They get an additional 20% dodge, and then for every attack performed, they get 40% attack and defense up to max 160, so essentially 4 times 4 attacks. When there's another Universe Survival Saga category ally or enemy, they get 60% attack when attacking, and then they get an additional super. That's not very difficult, especially with one of the red zone stages being strictly Universe Survival Saga. Actually, two, to be in fact. Every time this character performs 3 or more attacks in battle, they get an additional 20% dodge within the next character's attacking turn. That's only one time. I don't know why they say up to 20%, but it's just one time. So the way I can see this work is they get 90% chance to dodge the turn after. Or is it like, no, after they get 3 attacks. But the thing is, I think they already, was it 3 more attacks? Yeah, I think it's just 3 straight up attacks. So the super attack they get with their 12 key, plus the additional that has a high chance, so that's 2. And then their potential system, I would say. So I could say no, not the potential. The guaranteed additional super if there's a Universe Survival Saga category ally or enemy. So that's 3 over. So technically they can get 4 in one turn. Technically they can get 4, but 3 is actually good enough considering that they'll get dodged the next turn or the next rotation. So really, by turn 3 they'll have a 90% chance to dodge. But turn 1 they'll have a 70% chance to dodge. That's not. That's actually pretty good. And if I remember them correctly, they stack, right? Yeah, they greatly raise attack and defense. And with the amount of stats, actually, they get. I don't know exactly how much stats they get. Damn, they're really covering. Oh, right here. Attack and defense wise, it's. It's not what you call it. It's not potential system buffs, right? So if you add, I think like 55 and 4,000, they're pretty much up there already, like close to 20k. That's really good. That's pretty good considering their stats already implemented into here. It may not look like a lot because usually passives are pretty long nowadays. This short passive just basically says, hey, they're getting whatchamacallit, 360% attack and defense. And on top of that, they're getting an additional 60% that's multiplicative. So it's pretty damn good. It's a pretty high attack stat with a good amount of defense that stacks infinitely until you go into Kefla. And you can choose to do so whenever you want to. Their active skill does stay the same if I remember, but let me go into here. Let me go into you. Number 6. And then we can bring up these guys. I forget exactly. How do you go into them? 6 turn per start. Oh, easy. Easy. Okay. Since fights do last more than 6 turns, this is actually really good. It's pretty good. Let's see, what else did they have before? Oh, they didn't have dodge at all. Oh, okay. That's a big bonus right there. Most of the time, Gleepos and Kales are meant to either do dodge and additionals, or either. But this just fills in some of the gaps that they needed. And dodge is definitely one of them. Of course, I understand that there are events that do cancel dodge, but I think just putting this unit in slot 2 at the very beginning is fine. But then as they get higher stats, I believe they'll be able to tank a pretty decent amount. So even by supers, so I think it's not too bad. In my standards, it's not too bad, and I like it. they really raise attack and defense. Yeah, I've talked about that already. They're gonna be really good for the festival battles, by the way. Keep in mind, they're gonna be hitting pretty damn hard when you get into it. Now, if we're talking about Kefla, that's a different story. She does heal, like as per usual. I think they kept that, right? They kept it the same. Yeah, they kept this the same. She gets 200% attack and defense. This is 160, okay. She launches 2 additional supers. She doesn't launch a guaranteed super, which is huge. Changes key spheres to tech. She did not have that, but I'm assuming it's because of this. It's because of the 6 or more key spheres. They needed to get something that's easier for Kefla to get 6 or more key spheres. So orb changing makes a lot more sense. See, this is how a unit should be designed. It gets 200% when attacking and 200% defense when receiving an attack. Now keep in mind, she already dodges, but assuming that dodge canceling exists, which it does actually, this actually matters. She doesn't have guard or damage reduction. I think it's because the higher your defense, the more stacks you get off of killing Khalifa before you go into the active skill, the better she will tank any normal, really, or a super attack if you wanted to play around with it. But this is really good. This is really good because here you have to rely on her actually doing the damage, but then you have to rely on the defense that you already had prior to the active skill. Now in here you technically don't have to. You technically don't have to, but you still would want to have a pretty large attack and defensive stat, but still, it's pretty good. And then let me see. 6 more key spheres get 60% attack. What about her? Tournament participants get 30% attack. An additional 30% per characters who also belong on the universe survival. So all units in all universe 6 units essentially get 60% attack. Well, or just tournament participants get 30% attack, but universe 6 gets 60%, which is fine. Which is completely fine actually, because it makes it easier for this character and other units in that rotation to do damage. She will support units to do extra damage, which is pretty substantial actually. That's really good for what she can do. Now, am I a big fan of her EZA? I am actually. Now, let me see. What was it? So 12 to that. So that is 4. Was it 5,000? It's like 40. It's like 46 or something like that. Because it looks like it's just. Yeah, it looks like it's just 4,600 right on the top right here. I'm trying to calculate how much it is, and it's like 55. Yeah, that's what I thought. She's gonna be getting close to like 20,000 at best, which is huge. But anyways, the unit is pretty solid. Oh yeah, I forgot. She stacks attack and then she gets defense. It's still really good. It's still really good. People are. This dude's saying it's meh. No. No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. No. Y'all are missing the point here. So I understand that dodge may not be enough. And I know that too, because I don't like when one unit is like when a unit is like a literal one trick pony, unless you know how to use them right. And since this unit is a stacking unit, I don't think even without dodge it will truly matter. Because this unit's still gonna be good. I think this unit will be good. I think. I'm not gonna guarantee it because I've seen Truth's video and it shows that the unit is good, but I want to see it for myself too. Anyways, let me know what you guys think of. What's called? Well, let me know what you guys think of EZA Kefla. I like this unit. I think she'll drop, or they'll drop. in the next couple of days because they don't drop stuff on the weekend. But we'll see. But well, it's Sunday for me, but it's Monday over in Japan, so we'll probably see something by like tomorrow or Tuesday for a data download. Anyways, I'm gonna hop off right now. But let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you all in the next one.